to the city of Victoria, having just gotten off the ferry from Vancouver over to Swartz Bay. And my very first stop is going to be these botanical gardens. Over 100 years in bloom. It's a National Historic Site of Canada. So I'm going to go and bring you along. I've seen some pictures and it looks absolutely spectacular. A must-see tourist destination here in British Columbia. And I'm on my way and I'm going to bring you along. Alright, and there you have the entrance. There's a gentleman flags me in. Alright, having found a parking spot, now I am working my way into the entrance. And even the parking lot has just got beautiful flowers everywhere you look. Flowers and plants. It's a rich history to this botanical garden. I was reading up a little bit on the internet before I was coming down here, and in doing so, I believe it was a limestone quarry at one point in time. And the owner of the limestone quarry, his wife, went in and started to build all of these beautiful gardens here. We also have boat tours available. And everywhere you look, there are just beautiful, beautiful colors. And here is a large chess set. If you want to take some time out of your visit here and play some chess, you can come over here and play some chess with this extra large chess set. Looks like there's actually a chess match underway right now. Look at that. What a nice chess set this is. My dad would absolutely love seeing this. And then right over here they have a nice waterfall. Not a waterfall, a wheel, if you will. Look at that. Definitely worth a visit, and I haven't even gotten into the main gardens yet. Alright, I made my way into the actual gardens, and one of the biggest challenges I think that I'm going to have as I go through here is whether or not I have enough memory card to record all of this. It is really a sight to behold. I was told that I need to come here, and that was no exaggeration at all. Look at this. I know that I know Angela, who watches my videos, is going to be probably watching this video time and time again. Look at this. It really is a sight to behold for sure. Everywhere you look, there's an abundance of beauty. Look at this view right here. It's actually going to be a nice place to stop and take a picture. Alright, I am on the steps that are going to go up to the sunken garden, one of several gardens here that I'm going to share with you today as I go through the botanical gardens here. And it really is something. Look at how beautiful that is. This is probably one of the nicer parks that I've actually been to in recent memory, and I've been to some really nice parks. So let's go see the sunken garden here at Butchart Gardens. There's the sunken garden. I believe there's the Mediterranean garden. Wow, look at this. Absolutely jaw-dropping beautiful. Look at that. As I read a little bit about this garden, it used to be a limestone quarry, and in 1908 the limestone was depleted, and Mrs. Butchart decided to make this a sunken garden. Look at how beautiful that is.
Dad came. I told them to get camping chairs.
It's going to take me to both the Japanese garden and the rose garden. And over there in the distance you can see the pavilion, which is right there. The most interesting of trees that you can see right here on the lawn, just behind the, or in front of the pavilion, I should say. Look at that. And here's another interesting tree. Look at that. One can only wonder if they decorate these for Christmas. I would imagine that they would. You can see everywhere.
It's like a yoga pose, you know? Do that.
There's flowers. Needless to say, it would appear that I made my way to the Japanese garden, and this fountain would give me that impression. And as you can see with this dragon fountain here, and just to my left would be the pathway that would take me down to what I'm sure is another gorgeous garden. I think I'm running out of adjectives to describe this park that I found, or this garden rather. It really is something to pretty, perhaps. Here's a large, massive tree, would appear to be a redwood. It's a coast redwood right there.
Another workout.
And then I think just around this corner here, it's going to take me down into the garden. And sure enough, here you got to give credit where credit is due. YouTube has provided such a wonderful opportunity for individuals like myself to travel the world and share it with people that would otherwise never have a chance to see such amazing things as this. Alright, as you may very well guess, I made my way down to the rose garden. And every time I see a rose garden, I can't help but to think of a lovely woman that I spent the better part of a week with in New Zealand called Fenella. And Fenella was a elderly lady, well into her 80s, and she had a rose garden. It was her pride and joy. And whenever I see a rose garden such as this, I can't help but to think about that time that I spent with Fenella down in New Zealand.
I mean, it doesn't make the trip sad. It's just sad. It makes
You go through this beautiful trellis here. Look at this. What a sight to behold.
We went up there, there ain't nothing up there.
Actually, I saw a sign for the Japanese garden, and I don't think that I've come across the Japanese garden yet, despite the fact that I saw that fountain. So we'll see if we can't find that as well. And I believe I still need to see the Mediterranean garden and the Italian garden. This is the Fountain of the Three Sturgeons, and you are looking at the Fountain of the Three Sturgeons, and just off to the left is the large expansive lawn that leads over to the Butchart home over here. And if I'm not mistaken, behind me perhaps, this is the entrance to the Japanese garden. So we'll take a walk down the path here. I've noticed that the gardens here are dog friendly. A lot of people walking about on this nice summer day with their little dog. And this is the Japanese garden, the first of Jenny Butchart's former gardens.